What's up, people? Orseofkorse here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. So we're gonna look at Gideon again, but this build has full cooldown reduction and pretty good energy damage, some mana, health. But the main thing here, full 40% cooldown reduction. I think that's still the max. So for the prime card, we're gonna start out with the Archmagus. 65 energy damage, 100% damage bonus, all good there. Now, for the consumables, instead of the health potion, I went with the Chrono Tonic. It gives me +6 health regen, a little less than a health potion, but it gives me that 7.5 cooldown reduction. So early game, even mid game, I'll probably hang on to this. And it's good just for that extra bit of cooldown reduction until I really start building my cooldown reduction cards. So that's why I keep that in there. Mana potion, always go with the mana potion for Gideon because he does go through a bit of mana. If you feel like you don't need the Scout Ward, the Vision, which I recommend, but if you feel like you don't need it, you can go 2 mana potions. I think that works well. I have like 3 mana potions, so realistically, if you want to play really cautiously, you can go 3 mana potions and just hang back the rocks at people all day. So equipment, I got the Lore's Ward because even if I'm not gonna be like solo mid, I still want to have those wards up just so I can help my team, help myself stay alive for sure. So the Lord Ward, 75 mana, 100 health, 2.5 cooldown reduction, and the most important part, the Shadow Wards, right? You want to see who's coming, all that good stuff. I did a Advanced Chrono, which puts me at 10% cooldown right there. Then 150 mana, 200 health. You want to build a little health Gideon, a little mana, just so he has a bit of a mana pool. Next card, I got the Shadow Scroll, 6.5 energy damage, 16 energy pin, 16 energy damage once you fully max it out. So I put that with 2 major casts at 19.5 energy damage, then a minor shot. Make sure we cut through all that basic energy armor. You know, we want to be hitting for as hard as possible. Now, if somebody builds energy armor, then you probably won't do as much as you could, but you know, that's a sacrifice. If you feel like you need more energy pin, you can go ahead and throw that in there. You can definitely replace one of these with another energy pin card if you felt you needed it. But the Solar's Reactor, so we got 6.5 energy damage, 0.3 mana regen. Once you max it out, 13 energy regen. I did that with 2 major casts and 1 minor cast, so it gives me some good damage there. Plus, I get that little bit of mana regen. Now for my second one, so same card here, I went with Advanced Mana Regen because I want that mana regen. I want the mana regen so I can stay out on the field longer, right? Throw more rocks. And then I went 2 casts, so that 13 energy damage. So between the 2 solar reactors, I got some pretty good mana regen going. And if I can get blue buff, you're pretty set. So Staff of Adamant. So this one, the 6.5 energy damage, 100 health, 13 energy damage once you max it out. I did that with a major cast, and a health. So together I built a little bit of health with Gideon. I think I have like 400 or 500 health with him so far with this build, which isn't bad. So let's ignore the Temperplate for right now and Ring of Domini. Let's go to Etherweave Mesh. Now this is where you get the bulk of your cooldown reduction from. I wouldn't recommend building this early though. I will build this later game, like mid game, late game. It should be one of the last cards I think you built, just because you want that damage so that you can push your lane, so that you can poke the enemy out, you know, bully him a little bit. If you feel like you need that resistance early though, like you got a really good Chimera, Greystone or somebody, I guess in this case a Grim Murdoch, somebody who's energy damage hitting you, then yeah, you can build your defense cards first. But I would recommend building these a little later in the game. And they have 22 energy armor, 2.5 cooldown reduction. Once you fully upgrade it, another 7.5. So fully upgraded, 10% cooldown reduction, which is phenomenal. Then I equipped it with a 5% cooldown reduction at Chrono, and then 2 barriers. So I got some pretty good energy defense going, and my cooldown reduction just from this card is 15%. So that looks good. Now I also have the Quantum Casing in here. Now this one is the same card, just basically it has physical armor. So 22 physical armor. Once you max it out, you get that 10 additional cooldown reduction, and then a Chrono and 2 guards. So you have a nice amount of physical defense, and with that, I think that puts your cooldown reduction at 40%. So it's 15, 15, 10. So yeah, so now you're at 40%. Now here are my throwaway cards that I might build early just to help push and stay alive. So Ring of Domini. This one has 100 health, 75 mana, and the important thing about this is passive. 10% damage bonus to minions, so it helps you push a lane. You know, it helps you bully people in that lane. You know, if you can push them up, keep them under their tower, poke at them. As long as you have your vision up, don't push. You know, don't freeze a lane if you don't have a plan to go with that. But yeah, and then I just have 2 basic manas and a lesser health, so it helps you stay out on the field, it helps you poke out the enemies, really push some lanes. And then I got the Temperplate. This one, 22 physical armor, 100 health, then 44 physical armor. This is for if I have, you know, like melee champions trying to gank early, you know, Grux, Chimera, Greystone, Fang, whoever. You know, this will help keep you alive for sure. It gives you that health, and more importantly, it gives you that defense. Plus, with your torn space, I think it's called, your teleport, you'll be Gucci. You're not, nobody's gonna kill you. So that's what I have so far for the actual build. And yeah, I won't go into his moveset again because I went over that in the other video, so I won't repeat it. But if this helped you at all, if you like this build, make sure to drop a like, share the video out. It might help somebody else. Any tips, comments are always appreciated. People, this is Orseofkorse. Thanks for viewing the video. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.